My name is Sheila Burns, and I am the founder and proprietor of the Primrose Donkey Sanctuary. I have no formal education. Primrose taught me everything I know. It's just every day is an experience. Every day is learning. They're wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful animals. They teach you very gently. Primrose Donkey Sanctuary began in the year 2000. I moved here from Georgetown. I brought with me 12 donkeys. Within 3 days, I got calls about rescuing 3 donkeys that really needed to be rescued, and so I decided, well, if I'm going to live here, I'm retired, I might as well be a sanctuary and do this properly. Now, our mission statement is the rehabilitation of neglected, abused, and unwanted donkeys, mules, and hinnies. To date, I've got 55 donkeys, mules, and hinnies. A mule is half horse, half donkey. A hinny is half horse, half donkey. However, the mule's mother is the horse. The hinny's mother is the donkey. So that's the difference there. The donkeys come from various situations. The SPCA, people driving by can see a donkey in peril. Of family members saying that the donkeys are not being well looked after, or that the old fellow is going to a home. There are donkeys that are not wanted, in that people are either the marriages are breaking up or they're downsizing, and the cattle or whatever have gone off to market, and the donkey comes here, which is wonderful. I have to say that some of them do come from happy homes. We've got 4 out behind me here that came from a very loving home, but due to medical conditions in the family, they could not be cared for. So I've got a couple of situations here like that, and the previous owners will come for a visit, give them treats, give them a bit of a grooming, and so they're very safe here. The donkeys that I get are not as badly abused or mistreated as donkeys in the third world. Here, our donkeys live to be 50 years old. The donkeys in the third world, 5 to 8 years, because they're worked to death. They're not considered as anything but something to pull your cart of cement with. So as far as other sanctuaries in the world, I think we have a pretty low number of animals. And we have a warmth. This is a warm place. The donkeys are, they can feel our love. All the volunteers just have such a love for these animals. Alrighty, we have Primrose the boss. She's 46, and we have a birthday party for her every year. So this year we're going to have a virtual birthday party for her. She came to me when she was 20. I've had her now for 26 years. She was my first donkey. She came with a little foal at her side, a little Jenny foal, which means she was a little girl. And then she was pregnant and she had Charlotte. So she in herself has come along with basically 2 others. But she's my boss donkey. She and I do the visits to senior homes. We do some parades, we do park visits. And that's Primrose. She is definitely the boss. I'm not the boss here. Then we have Sheor. Sheor is 48. She's a very old girl. She's kind of cranky. She has some skin issues. She's got a very sway back. So, you know, she's I think she might be a little bit on her way out. But that's Sheor. She's a nice donkey. Then we have Maggie. Maggie and her new foal, Olivia. Olivia was born last Friday morning. When I got Maggie, Maggie had been found by a friend of mine at a meat auction. At the meat auction, all those animals were being auctioned off for meat. So donkeys go in dog food and cat food. A friend of mine was there and she told me about Maggie, and I said, yes, get her. So she bought her and paid for her by the pound. So Maggie was 700 pounds. We paid $700. When we got Maggie here, we had a pregnancy check done on her, and she was in foal. So she had her foal, she had her baby last Friday morning, and she's absolutely gorgeous. We've got one here called Carl. And Carl was very badly abused, and he won't go near people. So in order to give him a little grain at night, we have to put it in a very small bowl and put it away from the other donkeys and with no humans around, and he'll eat it. You cannot go near that. Actually, he's a little hinny. You cannot go near him. He's so petrified of people. So we respect that. You say, okay, Carl, you want to be that way, that's fine. If you're happy that way, that's fine. We're not going to push it. The adoption process is a series of a visit to the farm where they're going. I look at the hay, the water. I look at how the couple talk to each other. I look at how the children talk to the parents, how the children handle the other animals. I have to know who the vet is, who the farrier is the gentleman that trims the hooves. I have a look at their buildings, at the shelters, at the winter hay, the winter water system, how the amount of pasture. If they pass all that, then I have the people, the family come spend a day with the donkeys that I think would fit in with their family, and they can spend the day with the donkeys grooming and talking or feeding treats or whatever. If the donkey walks up to the couple, that's good. Yes, and if the donkey walks away, well, then we have to have a little discussion. It's the donkey's choice. People come here and ask really good questions and come away with the idea that these animals, they're very patient, they're stoic, they're lovable, they're gentle. They're not that stupid, cartoony donkey you see in newspapers. They're a very loving, wonderful animal. You give them an inch and they're going to give you a mile's worth of affection. The donkey's cross is, being Catholic, is a gift from the Lord. So the donkey carried Jesus into Jerusalem for the crucifixion. The donkey offered to carry the cross for Christ. The donkey was pushed away, so he laid at the bottom of the cross to say his goodbye, and as he got up, that was the shadow of the cross that fell across his back. Only donkeys have it. Some you see, some you don't, but all donkeys have got that cross. For donkeys, they're so willing to help, they're so willing to be part of your family that it doesn't take very long for a new volunteer to come in, and within an hour she's stroking a donkey. She's got a donkey by her side. She's able to touch them, to hug them, brush them. We do a lot of grooming here. To me, that's a big thing. Definitely, we have a lot of people coming. We're now, because of COVID, we're doing curbside visits. And in the last couple of weeks, things have really picked up in that people are allowed to get out more. And so you can stand at the fence line. We have some donkeys there, and we explain about the donkeys that are standing with us. We keep it running by donations. That's what we live on, is on donations. Previous to COVID, we've been doing very well. So we've been able to maintain it. Like this year also, we've been able to put in the new fencing and some new shelters. But now, because of this year and the change, we've been closed. So of course the donations are down. We've had to cancel events and our open days, which are Thursdays and Sundays. We've also had to cancel bus tours and some speaking engagements. But so far we're doing okay, but it won't be pretty in the spring. And I have volunteers. I've got 32 volunteers that I've got like 6 here on any given day that are absolutely fabulous. They can come and volunteer any day that they want. Just send me an email and let me know what you want to do, on what days you want to come, and we'll take it from there. I can't say enough about these animals. I cannot. I'm obsessed. It's a passion, and they're just absolutely wonderful. They're so stoic that they can handle anything. These guys, they can handle abuse. They can handle pain, so much more than other animals can. And I'm just amazed every day by them. I've had Primrose now for 26 years. Every morning I thank the Lord for her. I thank the Lord for what I've got, and just for allowing me to be a part of these animals' lives and to save them. Some of them just wouldn't be with us. They'd be dog food, cat food, whatever they would do with them. I would like to invite everybody who is seeing this video to come for a visit and learn about these wonderful animals. We really do need some help right now as far as the donations are concerned. And if you would like to come meet these guys and see what we've got here. This property is, we've tweaked and turned it numerous times. But yeah, it's my little 6 acres of heaven here. And we love every minute of it, every minute of it. I can't see me doing anything else.